viewers, welcome to a brand new episode of Coin Edition's Web3 Interview. This is where the world comes for the latest updates on the blockchain and cryptocurrency space. I'm your host Gina, and today we have Mr. Sasikumar Chandran, CEO of HumCen Global Pvt Ltd. He's connecting with us from India. So welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the invite.
For those who are unfamiliar, Sasikumar Chandran is the founder and CEO of HumCen Global, and he has a 15 years industry experience in the same. HumCen Global is a global human-centered IP aggregator firm, and it has also become the world record in IP filing. Mr. Sasikumar Chandran has also launched India's first human-centered innovation program, which basically allows entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs to move into the business realm by making sense of their product and services. So, moving into the questions. What exactly is IPR strategy aggregating, and how does your firm fit into the blockchain and industry space with regard to this?
Yes, HumCen Global IP is an IP strategy aggregator. So where we are get connected with IP professionals across the globe to help businesses to develop comprehensive strategy to protect their intellectual property rights. So this strategy typically involves identifying our clients company key intellectual assets, determining the best way to protect them, and monitoring and enforcing those rights as well. At HumCen Global IP, we specialize in providing IP strategy services, especially for the clients in crypto and blockchain space. Where we closely work with the clients to understand their unique, IP needs and develop, a customized strategy, whichever the clients wants.
All right. So, sir, I'm sure you might have faced some challenges in the industry while setting up some IP protocols for the different businesses. What are some of the challenges you have faced?
Jack, protecting IP in decentralized and open source environment, presents a number of unique challenges. One of the biggest challenges is that, it can be difficult to determine who owns the IP rights in a particular technology or innovation. Additionally, the nature of decentralized and open source environment means it can be difficult to control the use of, disseminations of IP. And finally, because of these environments are, often globally in nature, enforcing IP rights can be a challenging due to differences in laws, regulations. But still, we can cover some of the IPs for the people who are working in crypto and blockchain space in terms of like we can cover their trademark for their brand names and crypto projects names and exchanges. Already we have done it for a couple of exchanges. We help them to get protected the IP to stop, especially to stop the copycat, as well as to avoid costly legal battle for any IP infringement with existing players which they got their IP already, before the new players coming in in this particular industry.
Amazing. Speaking of new players, sir, for all the new businesses that are starting to think about IP in blockchain and crypto space, what would your advice be for them?
Yeah, so if a business in the crypto and blockchain space is starting to think about IP protection, so I would offer some couple of suggestions. You need to conduct a thorough audit of your company IP. The potential assets to identify what needs to be protected first. If you need any support from outside, the right resource person, you can get an help from IP firm like us or somebody who are well versed in this particular domain. And consider, there are different types of IP protection is there. You have to pick the right component, like, intellectual property rights is an umbrella where you have an IPO components like patent, trademark, copyrights, and based upon the nature of the proposed to work, the client needs to be pick the right component. So whichever they want to protect. And you can consider to partner with an IP strategy firms like us to develop and implement, IP strategy based upon the nature of the crypto projects and nature of the blockchain industries which they want to create an impact in the industry.
All right. So for some of the businesses in the industry, if they are making a few mistakes, first of all, have you noticed some of the common mistakes that these businesses make? If so, what would be some of your tips for eradicating this?
Yeah, see, so as per our client experience, one common mistake that businesses in crypto and blockchain space make with respect to IP protection is like failing to file an applications before they launch their product or service. Okay, so it may be a trademark, it may be patent or copyright. So what happens if they fail to protect their IP or file an application before they get into the market? So this can lead to important assets being into overlooked or maybe left unprotected. It is very important to file that IP applications before they start their marketing campaign or market entry. Because why we suggest our client is that because all their money, all their energy, all their investments, and team efforts purely lies on that one factor, that is their brand name. Okay, if that need to be protected at any cost, because after you're spending more money, after you're spending an investment, energy and team to develop a product or a service, once straight away get on the market, what happened in sense, without protecting their IP or brand name, once they straight away get into the market, the people who has already got an IP for the respective name, and later once you become big after a couple of years, so that time the people will come to you and they're for fight with the legal battle, and that time you have to give more in terms of compensation or and moreover you will not get any chance to hold your brand. So that is the biggest mistake that people are doing. We are our power. We are started suggesting giving suggestions to all those clients as well.
Great. So also, speaking of suggesting to the clients, when if say businesses are considering the option of protecting their intellectual property from the beginning, would you say that is it a costly affair? Would businesses have to move away from this because it's expensive?
Yeah, like protecting IP can be a costly affair, but but if you fail to do that, right away get to the market, and but what it may happen that if you infringing some other existing IP, protected brands just already existed in the market, you have to spend more to compensate with the legal battle, right? So if better to spend some money in terms of as an investment, you need some investment to start a business, right? So as part of that budget, you have to allocate a budget for the IP protection as one of the critical element to start with any kind of business. It may be a startup, it may be not only crypto and blockchain space. We suggested every other firm, every people who want to start their own business, the IP is the first thing they need to do after you got your domain. You have to before you get your domain, you have to check whether that particular name is available or not. So that kind of the strategy support we can offer to the whoever support to get the support from us.
As a follow-up question, sir, say if businesses want to do this on a limited budget, do you have any tips to offer them?
Yeah. So based upon see every other client have a different requirement. Like someone they have a business idea to execute within India, for example, or some of the brand they want to execute within Dubai, or some of the brands want to execute within US. In sense, based upon your nature of business and the nature of your brands, you have to pick the respective country and make use of those things. But for the crypto and blockchain space, it's a global kind of thing, right? So once you fundraising at the time itself, you have to ask the allocation for the IP spend as well. So that's a great strategy. If you want to do something really want to do something big, this is a very basic thing to do as a the formality check to get register your IP.
Amazing. So, just on a curious note, how do you stay updated with the current blockchain and crypto space, and how does this knowledge help you in serving your clients with IP protection?
Yeah, like staying updated on the latest developments in blockchain and crypto space is essential to providing the best possible IP services to our clients. Like we stay up to date by closely working with various crypto and blockchain clients. We very well know about their best part and challenges, whatever they they've gone through, and maintaining close relationship with key players in industries. Like we have already made a couple of strategic partnership with Web3 company across the globe, and crypto medias and exchanges to gain and share those knowledges with our clients or the future potential clients, or the beginners or the startups. So this knowledge allows to understand the latest trends and innovation in the space, and to develop customized strategies for our clients in crypto as well as the blockchain space, especially.
Thank you. Also, sir, lastly, what do you see is the future of IP protection in blockchain and cryptocurrency space?
The future of IP services in the blockchain space in incredibly exciting, because as the blockchain and crypto indices continue to grow and evolve, the importance of protecting IP will only increase, right? So we believe that there will be growing demand for IP strategy aggregators like us that specialize in the blockchain and crypto space as business seek to protect their innovative ideas and technologies. And one trend that we can expect to see in increasing focus on the protection of decentralized and open source and intellectual property as more and more businesses embrace these kind of models. So it will be important to find new and innovative ways to protect and enforce IP rights in this environment for sure. And we also expect seeing a growing role of a blockchain technology itself in the protecting of IP. Blockchain has the potential to be a powerful tool for creating multiple immutable records for IP ownership and enforcing IP rights in decentralized and open secure manner. And overall, we believe that the future of IP industries in services in the blockchain space is bright, and we are excited to be at the forefront of this rapidly evolving industry by staying up to date with the latest developments, technologies. So we are able to provide our clients with the most cost-effective and IP and innovative IP protection strategy as possible to all our clients who have serviced so far.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a very insightful session. Thank you so much. Fantastic. And thank you so much for sharing with us your wisdom. And Coin Edition wishes you and your business all the very best.